Well, it is icy out there, and I can't find my camera. I don't know where I'm
Black
supposed to
icy.
look.
Where is it?
I
Is
think
it right
it's
here?
Right there, yeah.
It's right there.
So I guess that's it right there. But when I look at the TV, it looks funny now, because usually we can look at our monitor and it still looks
Are
like...
you talking to us or to the people?
I don't know. I'm just...
He's discombobulated.
Because we moved everything because, we had to. But we're going to do a show, and we'll start it right after this.
All right, bye.
All right.
We're in dark mode. Welcome to our lair.
We had to move the studio around to make room because my law firm is getting too big and we needed more offices.
Busted at the
for more
seams.
people.
So we're in dark
To
mode.
do more
Good
estate
problem to
plans, but
like
yeah,
it.
it is. But yeah, when we move the lights, for some reason we can't get them to turn back on. So,
We'll sort it
hi,
out.
Morning, Beth.
So we're
Morning,
in the
Beth.
dark right now. But next week we may flip the whole thing around, a whole new set. Good morning, Pastor Aaron.
Morning, Aaron.
Morning, Aaron.
I'm glad to have you on there.
Aaron, leave some notes there in the comments about the live nativity.
Yeah.
We're
Yes.
we're excited about that.
And I just appreciate Aaron calling us all by name.
Yeah,
very-
that's very nice.
We're not just the waffle; we are people.
That's true.
This has been my identity for so long.
Collectively, the waffle.
I'm
Oh,
an
my.
individual. Oh my goodness. Yes. Okay, I'm going to look up the live nativity while we're talking about that because I think that's fun while we're waiting on Aaron. Good morning, Diana.
A wonderful little treasure of Rogersville.
Yes. Okay.
I've been before a couple times actually. It's they do a great job with it.
I got
and I
all
think they've
distracted.
expanded it
I
this
think
year.
so. I know
we
there's
should have had
live
Aaron on
panels.
actually.
I didn't think about that.
been a great
It's
idea.
on. It's in my neighborhood, which I love. I love everything in my neighborhood. Okay. First Baptist Church of Rogersville, Mo. Come and see the drive-through live nativity December 6th and 7th from 6 to 9 p.m. So what you do is you go Center Street, and then you turn, and they'll kind of direct you once you get there. And then you'll turn on to Main Street, and you'll go by the live nativity, and there's a station that you tune into, and there's different things to read, and there'll be live animals and actors. It's a wholesome family fun time.
And that's this weekend. That's
That is
Friday
this
and
weekend.
Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
And what are the hours?
That's the 6th and 7th, 6 to 9. Is
6
that
to
right?
9.
Yeah,
There you
Friday
go.
and Saturday, 6 to 9. Very excited. Is
now
that, wait,
free
is
of
that Friday
charge,
and
but
Saturday?
you can
Hold on.
donate something, right?
No, that's Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, Saturday and Sunday. My
yeah.
bad. He's
the
got it
6th
there.
Okay, there
you
we go. Thank you for mentioning live nativity.
Are you
Yep.
collecting donations, Aaron? I think I remember reading something about that, or maybe you did in the past, and I'm just adding that in.
Live people,
Possibly.
live animals. Good to know.
I love it. Love it. Very exciting. Okay, so that's an exciting thing happening in town, in Rogersville. A great little thing to do. And after you do that, drive around and look at the Christmas lights
There you go.
in town.
Good times.
Head out Highway B, see the inflatables.
Oh yeah.
All kinds of good stuff. It's exciting. Did you guys have good Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Mine was
Ate a
pretty
lot.
tame, pretty
Yeah.
uneventful.
We had a relatively small gathering.
Well, I guess that's what I mean. Is we normally go to Illinois and it's a big deal, like 60, 80 people.
Oh my
that's big.
goodness.
They did that this year, but it was a smaller group because fewer people could make it. But we were not a part of that number. So we drove to Lebanon, had lunch with Shayna's family, and
Lunch in Lebanon.
There's your
That was
donations, non-perishable.
non-perishable.
Food items
I thought I read
donated
something.
To go to
So
Say
Safe
Haven
Haven
now.
now.
There you
Hot
go.
dog.
Thank you for doing
Not
that
hot
for
dogs,
Safe Haven.
non-perishable.
Don't do hot dogs.
Don't
Yeah.
do hot dog.
Actually,
Non-perishable food.
there is need for hot dogs in December for Safe Haven, but if you're donating those, we need to kind of work through that.
Okay.
So you can bring them to the church. I'll freeze them for you until they're
There
ready
you
to
go.
Very good.
So,
Just set them outside. And
yeah.
they'll get
Well,
frozen.
right. Yeah,
Get
this week you'll be
frozen.
fine.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so anyway, Lebanon lunch, and then we drove home, took care of the dog, and went to Nixa for dinner with my sister
Ooh,
and my family.
two meal day. I
yeah,
like it.
yeah.
That's big.
It
That's
was good.
exciting.
And I got to say, my nephew's smoked brisket and smoked turkey was, I'm not going to
need
say it was
some-
better than my mother-in-law's turkey, but it was a nice dinner. I really enjoyed the dinner.
It was real nice,
Just not gonna
Clark.
say it.
Oh my goodness.
I was not ready for this little cold snap here. I didn't. see
Nobody
it.
was.
Nobody expected.
Turns
They've been
out
talking about it
the
for 2
highway
weeks,
department
guys.
wasn't either.
Oh, man, the black ice driving in this morning at
It-
6:30, or
it-
6 was...
I had to take
Something.
the girls to their yearly checkup in the morning, and I had scheduled it early, because I wanted them to get back to school. And so I'm the ding dong tootling into Springfield yesterday morning.
Oh, you and me both.
I'm like, oh, it's
Continue.
snowing. And I'm like, okay, the roads aren't bad, but snow's blowing across the roads. Okay, whatever. And I go into the doctor's appointment and come out of the doctor's appointment,
there it
Different story?
and it has changed. There. And I mean, I didn't see a single salt truck, and I noted that because, and I mean, I'm not saying that they weren't out working, but sometimes these things surprise them. And I had looked at the weather the night before and thought it was going to be in the afternoon.
Well, sometimes they pre-salt too.
Yeah,
they'll get
sometimes
out
they
there and
pre-salt.
they'll put it down ahead of time. No, Sunday night I got a text from Bishop Davidson who was filling in for Elijah Harr on his show on KWTO, and he's
Oh,
like, "Hey,
that's right, you did a show.
Hey,
Yeah.
can you come and do the show?" And he gave me a time. I'm like, "I can't do it then." He's like, "Well, can you come in at 10?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can make that work. I'm squeeze it in." So we had our staff meeting here, and I kind of am like, "I got to go," and I left, and I went up there, and I left myself half an hour, really not even thinking about the weather, but if I just seen it a second ahead of time, but I got on that exit off of 60 to go to 65, and there it was.
Ice.
Everybody was backed up.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
all backed up all the way
Yep.
from there basically to Battlefield. What it appears to have been was a truck, this is what it looked like, slid off the road, took out one of those road signs, hit that concrete wall over there, and it would appear burst into flames.
Oh,
Yowza.
And the truck, but I don't know. The truck wasn't burnt that bad, but there appeared to be clear scorch marks.
There was flames. I
on
saw a
the-
picture of
on the
flames
concrete
from
wall.
someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was one of those
deal.
situations, and it's not a dig at the highway department. Sometimes this stuff happens where
It's
you
stuck up on me.
expect it. Oh shoot, this is worse than we thought.
Yeah.
And when people are driving on the roads, it creates the pack down of things, and next all of a sudden you have really slick roads.
Yeah.
And people are like, "Oh no, these are really slick."
Well, and this was the slush slick. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? There's different kinds of slick. This was
yeah.
it wasn't there's ice on the road. It's just
Yeah.
there's that kind of stuff.
I would rather slush slick than the black ice that I saw this
We had
morning.
a black eye situation. In fact, Jamestown Boulevard is
Bad.
it's slickery.
It's,
So
yeah.
if you're taking kids to the primary school this
Be
morning,
careful. Especially if you're
Yeah.
coming from the west, you're traveling east on 60,
Yeah.
and you get off onto Jamestown exit
it's
there.
slickery.
Whoo, hey-oh. Start
Yeah.
slowing down early.
Yeah.
Well, I have to go to Marshfield today.
Have fun. Because I think they got a little more up that way.
Well, that and the A Highway intersection
Oh, yeah.
is closed.
Oh,
So,
fun.
I mean, I guess I'm
You
going
have to take the long way.
Well, I could go B and I-44.
Take B.
Or I could take FF through Fordland.
B is the most logical route
think
if
so.
B is
From my
nice and
house?
clear. Oh, from your house? I don't know about
See,
that.
it's kind of a toss-up.
Aaron, that's awesome. 90 volunteers signed up.
Oh
to help.
my
wonderful.
Yeah,
golly
I would say you
goobers.
have stepped it up a bit. That's really cool. Yeah.
Thankful for the volunteers and community. That's awesome. That's
good.
wonderful.
Seriously, you
I
guys
love
need
it.
to go out. You need to go out this weekend. Saturday and
fun.
Sunday, go to the live nativity. First Baptist does a great job every year. And it
It's
sounds like
fun.
it's ramped up. So
Yep.
don't miss out.
And there's Mongo and Mango, the camels.
Ah, yeah. Mongo and mango.
Because why not have camels?
Absolutely. Watch out.
Smoke
they
them if you
spit.
got them.
Smoke them if you got 'em. There we go.
Wrong camels.
Wrong camel. Yeah.
Joe Cool is still open, not
Oh,
closing until next week.
thank you. That's very helpful.
Aaron is coming up
He's
clutch
our
today.
reporter on the scene.
Yeah, we'll have to hire him.
My friend Chris.
I'd say we can invite him to the set, but there's no room.
There's no room.
There's
I
no
know.
This
room.
configuration. at
There's
this
going to be a
point.
different configuration next week.
Yep.
Maybe or may not be in dark mode.
Total
But-
new set.
No, that's what I call being action news, live action news.
Yeah.
When you've got somebody reporting on the scene.
We'll pay Aaron
Aaron's
double
live action
double
news.
what we make on the show if he'll sign
Yeah, that
up.
makes sense.
100%. I can multiply by 0 too.
I think it's currently costing me money,
That's exactly what it says. So, Aaron, you're going to owe us money.
but in the most delightful way.
in the most delightful way.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
Well,
It was a good Thanksgiving though. Great food, good times. We had a little bit small, which I say smaller. There was like 30 people there, but a little bit smaller than we have in years past because it ebbs and flows. And I think Thanksgiving is a great time to invite someone to your home or whoever's home that doesn't have a place to be around people.
Yeah.
That is an important thing to do.
We have had many multicultural Thanksgivings. We've had
Aaron says, "What a great deal!
we've
We'll send you a bill."
we've had Koreans, we've had
That's
Chinese,
fun.
we've had Mongolian.
I'd be like, "Bring all your delicious food."
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, it was-
I'll trade that. I love the turkey and the stuffing, but if you want to give me some Korean barbecue, I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, I'll take any of that.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
that's a good time.
Yeah.
Let's see what else is going on in the world. of
It's
things.
Christmas, right? Like, I mean,
December.
It's on. We
on.
got snow. It's definitely full Christmas mode at this point.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Christmas parade coming up here in a couple weeks.
Yes, not this weekend like it
Yeah,
normally is,
not
but
this weekend.
next.
Yep.
So have that. It's been moved to the second weekend in December this year. I think so. The band could participate or something. There
I
was
think
a reason.
that was right. Yeah.
Well, we don't have the band. We don't have a parade. I mean,
Yeah,
For sure.
you
I'm
need to have
not,
the
not
band.
not discounting whatever else is
No,
going on.
I will
there,
say-
but, I mean, if
You
you're
need
going
the
to have
band
a
to do their-
hometown parade, you need your hometown.
The Story Church
high school
float
band.
is would probably make up for not having the band. If
Oh,
it had
I like it. I
Just
like
gonna
it.
say, I mean, we might be contenders this year for
Coming
the
in
prize.
hot.
So
What is the theme? Is there a theme this year?
it's like a Winter Wonderland,
Oh,
Candyland
okay.
kind of deal. I don't
Maybe
know.
Candyland.
Candyland.
It's an evening parade too,
Yeah.
which is fun. It's neat. Very neat.
Yeah, I like the evening parade.
Yeah, that's
it's great.
cool.
Yeah,
It's great.
because it shows off the lights and
lit up,
It's just a
light
good
up
thing.
the floats. Or
Yep.
stuff.
So much wholesome small town family fun.
and,
Good time.
and hopefully it's not 20 degrees and snowing
Yeah, we'll
in
see.
2 weeks, but
We'll
who
see.
knows?
Well, snow's better than rain. I remember that one.
That is true.
Raining. That
Yes.
was not good. It was 33 in rain. Is
That's
really
way
bad.
worse. Yeah, give me 23 in snow over 33 in
yeah.
rain
Yeah.
any day.
Yep.
100%.
But no, we have had these cold, wintry Decembers before. It's just been a while.
We have.
I remember one, and I think it was the December after Evelyn was born because I was working at Macy's and we had snow.
Hot chocolate's a
free
hit.
hit chocolate.
Oh,
It's a hit.
Family
It's
Life
Their
gonna
hit
be a hit.
chocolate. It's going to
Yeah,
be a hit.
It's going to be a big hit.
Free hit
Free
chocolate.
hit chocolate.
We know you meant hot chocolate.
We're just razzing you since you're an unpaid employee.
When you're typing
now.
as fast as you're typing over there, Aaron,
right.
you're gonna
Probably
have
on
to type
his
those.
phone, too.
I know,
It's
right?
impressive. Maybe he's got to talk to text,
Yeah.
which is making me say all kinds of dumb things. I just want to note. Anyway,
It's shocking.
You
the
mean
way
right
that-
now,
yeah,
or
just-
in-
no,
in text?
all,
Okay,
all
all right,
things,
yeah.
all things.
synonyms drive it crazy, and it's like if it was just a tiny bit smarter, it could get them right. But it routinely will pick the wrong synonym
Yeah.
during talk to text.
Mine does not understand me at all.
It's gonna get better.
Autocorrect drives me crazy. I'm like, no, I typed what I meant. Leave it alone.
I said the word Cody.
Until I get it wrong, and then I need your help. But I'll let you
and
know.
then we don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that could possibly be.
Oh, man.
I said the word Cody today. Multitasking is never a good idea. We don't ever multitask
Never.
here, and we don't know.
Single.
I said the word Cody today to talk to text, and it spelled it Kodi, and I'm like, really? That's the way you spell Cody?
That would be-
You have a friend named Cody? That's
No,
spelled
not
way?
that way. What does this mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
That's the other thing
funny.
that drives me crazy. My Safari browser, the suggested when it wants to suggest names from like my contacts,
Yeah.
and like it never the right name,
Right.
And the little drop down dialogue is covering up whatever it is I need to go type in. So I always go eventually and turn that off because it's
Crazy
Stop it. You're not that
technology.
helpful.
not that
It's wonderful when it works.
It's
is.
wonderful when it works. That's right.
Yeah. Well, it's hey, it's Giving Tuesday.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. There might be
So,
something you
You might want to give to the
information
park.
about
I'm just
giving
saying.
to.
Hey, I just want to say this. We are. It's incredible what has come in
That's so exciting.
already. We are.
Yes.
Yeah. So, we've talked about having almost 600 grand in gifts.
Mm-hmm.
That's donation and pledges. But we've had another 115 plus come in gifts in kind. So, for example, we have a contractor coming in doing all the site prep work.
That's so amazing.
free.
That's
So
epic.
stuff like that has just been amazing. So,
Epic.
But what I started to say was the huge gifts that have come in from corporations and then the big gifts that have come in from local businesses are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But we just want to throw out there on Giving Tuesday, if you are excited about Storytime Park, make a contribution. Just a small, like that is what is going to get us over the line. Or
Absolutely.
just the family that says, hey, here's $25, here's $100, here's $500. We had, this is really neat. I saw this right before I went to bed last night. Somebody has made a $1,000 donation for a 1x2 sign on the fence in honor of LR's class of 2025.
Oh, that's a great
Isn't that
idea.
cool? So we've had
That's a great idea.
We've had a family that gave $1,000 to give a gift in honor of a loved one that passed away. Now we've had somebody give a gift in honor of the class of
really cool.
2025. So you can do something like that. So, and I'm not saying you got to give $1,000, but just do something.
I'm going to throw out this because this is our idea because we've been talking about in our office what we want to do. And we have decided that when we figure out where we're going to donate and how we're going to do it, we're going to do it in our family's names versus our businesses because we're just like, I don't know. I liked it better that way, right? And it made more sense. And so we were talking about that, like, how do we want to do that? If there's going to be a sign, and like, oh yeah, we want to do it in family names. So things like that.
Yeah.
Like
whatever's meaningful to you, whatever you want to put up on the fence.
And I can tell you from experience on the park project stuff, get your kids involved in it.
Yeah.
Explain to them that you're going to be doing a donation. And then when your kids go there, they will feel pride in that place. This is real. And I can tell you this has happened.
Oh, it's happening.
Experience. This is happening. Personal experiences on these park projects. The kids remember them, love them. It becomes an important part of their life. And they know when their family participated in it.
Well, that's what we did. We made our donation in our names.
I saw that. Your sign's going up today on the page, by the way.
Awesome. Well, because, your businesses come and go.
Yeah.
It's whatever. I guess it's good advertising, I guess. But it's really exactly what Lauren said is that just that, it's in your family. And plus, I've made a donation in a business name that no longer exists.
Yeah.
And I would pay good money to have that changed.
Well, and like I said, any business that does put their stuff up there, it's up there for life. But if you pay for the changes, we can make amendments to your sign later.
Which is a good way to do it.
Really good
It's a good way to do it.
Yeah,
that is.
Yeah, we won't charge you the $5,000 over again or $1,000 or whatever. But the couple $100 it takes to reprint a sign.
I'd pay money just to have that one painted over.
Yeah.
Regrets. Oh my God.
Well, what's neat to your point? One of my soccer players, I took my daughter out. I think it was last Thursday night to the high school track because she had her college track stuff she had to do and had to send times into her coach. And I was proud because I look over and we had like 4 of our soccer players out there just kicking it around, on a random Thursday night. It was freezing, 25 degrees and crazy cold. But he approached me. He says, "Hey, Coach, hey, I want to talk to you about helping with the park thing." He goes, "I want to get some teenagers involved." And I'm like, You're ahead of me because I was going to do that.
Yes.
And so he's wanting to help with some fundraising ideas. And I love that. That's what we want to get. And some of the kids we want to involve too, and even designing the playground. And so just there's lots of ways to get involved.
Yeah, and like I said, gather your family around. Say, hey, I think as a family, let's make a donation to this and talk to your kids about it. I think sometimes as parents, we get too busy navigating all of the things we have to navigate. And we forget that we are raising these kids to be adults, like who are going to need to participate in society. And if you set the tone early on this stuff, like there's ways you can help in your community, big, small, huge, minuscule, and it all helps. That's the thing. It all helps. When you've got people working together for a greater good, it helps.
Well, they grow up fast. You
They
only
do.
have a limited opportunity to do that.
But to your point, you have to model that. I can remember as a kid watching my parents sit at the kitchen table on a Sunday morning writing their tithe check.
Yeah.
But then when we get to church, they would give it to me and say, "Here, put this in the plate."
Yeah.
So what are they doing? They're involving me to say this is how we do this, right?
Yes.
We give, and they were involving me, showing me generosity. Demonstrating that, teaching me, and letting me be a part of the process. But there's other ways to do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I love that you're bringing that up.
We always just did the auto draft, tithe. It just comes out every week. And that's great. It always gets done. You never miss it. Just take care of it.
Churches love that, by the way, because we're never going to miss it because you missed the Sunday or got sick or whatever.
Yeah, and I get it's good, but it does. I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the problem. So, you know, I don't have any kids at home now, but the kids never saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they never saw what we gave.
So talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Talk
this
about
is
it,
what we
yeah.
do. Don't let it be a hidden thing.
Well, sit them down and show them your budget. You know, work through the family budget
that is huge.
with the kids. We never did that, but I mean, you know,
Well, and that is
be a great idea.
Off of the whole park idea here, but I texted a gentleman that when my boys graduated, he gave them a gift, a financial gift, but in it he wrote a letter, and he outlined something we had taught our kids, and it was about setting up an investment account. Sorry, I glitched there for a second. An investment account. And so it was really fun for me to text him. It was a couple of weeks ago and said, hey, I just want you to know, I just got a message from my son. Now that he has a job, the first thing he did was he set up, like a big boy job, I should say. They've always had jobs.
Yeah.
But he set up an investment account. And
That's
I said,
awesome.
I knew you would smile at that. And he was super excited. But isn't it funny how, as parents, you teach your kids that, but sometimes another voice comes along and
it helps.
It takes
Yes.
it adds
It
a little
helps a lot.
extra weight.
Hey, good morning, Emma. Good to see you on the screen.
But yeah, I love what you're saying about like talk to your kids about the family budget so they can see that you're generous and you're not just buying groceries and paying the bills and
I mean,
buying them
we're
gifts.
raising these kids to be adults.
Yeah.
And if they're lucky and if we are blessed, they get to be adults a lot longer than they are kids. Right.
Right.
And so the whole idea is you're raising, and it doesn't mean you can't have fun and do kid things and, you know, but ultimately you're raising them to be an adult person. And I think a lot of times we get busy. And there's also a disconnect in attaching to people's communities because people get frustrated by the negativity. And the negativity is very out there in people's faces. And it really used to not be, right? And so I think people are detaching from their communities. I can keep my kids safe, but you can be involved and still be safe, if that makes sense.
Right,
you can be involved and still not, you know, and just ignore grumpy comments.
You don't have to be reclusive.
You don't have to be reclusive. I feel like there's a lot of people doing that.
Yeah, I think 2020 started that, and it's just
And it never
withdraw.
it's not left. And you know, yes, the internet and world is a scary place. The world's always been a scary place. But
Rogersville's a wonderful community.
it's a wonderful community.
Plug in.
It's a wonderful community. You know, our school's a wonderful school. It's like these are, you know, plug in. You will be rewarded by it. And yes, occasionally you get frustrated and, you know,
That's life in community.
Life.
Somebody's going to frustrate you.
That's life everywhere all the time, right?
I apologize to everybody that I've ever frustrated. I know I have.
Yeah,
You know, it's just
yeah.
part
I
of
feel
it.
like there's
Thank you for your grace.
a growing, I don't know how I want to phrase it, but there's less tolerance for even online, the trolling, the snarky, the hateful. Just keep it to yourself, buddy. I mean, what I'm seeing on there, and of course we all have our own curated feeds that are made just for us. I'm just not seeing a lot of people. When I do see something like that, I see a lot of people calling it out and going, you don't have to say that.
Yeah.
You're just being
I think we've learned a lot in the last 20, 25 years on this whole online interaction stuff. And some people haven't, but, you know, a lot of us have said it.
I think the problem is, even though people kind of stick up for it, and I do agree that people will stand up and say, that's ridiculous. People still see it, and it still stings. And it's one of those things that it's like, why would you do that? And again, those people are almost always disconnected from their community.
Right.
Because they don't.
I wonder why.
Yeah. They don't see the humanity in it. They don't see the humanity in people because they literally are sitting in their homes trolling people.
And there are those groups that are out there on Facebook that, I mean, they're intentionally set up for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
junk.
yes.
Stir the pot.
Yeah. And you just kind of need to unplug
Yeah, you do.
from that stuff because it's just not worth it.
No.
Plug into
it's not.
real community.
Yes.
Be at the parade. Be at the live nativity.
Yes.
Get involved.
Because I guarantee it is rewarding. Like it's 100% rewarding. And then your kids will see you do that. We're raising the future. They're the ones that are going to have to take over these things.
Well, because when you get involved, then you're face to face with real people, and
Yes.
you're reminded, you know what? there's a lot of good going on too.
Yep.
You know, you begin to see everybody as a gift rather than a problem.
Yep.
You know?
Well, I mean, you have a lot of people still working remotely, so I mean, they're not interacting with their coworkers in their offices every day, and because not only when you're interacting with somebody, you're finding out about what's going on in their life as well, and if you know what's going on in someone's life, it helps have a more authentic perspective on them.
Easier to extend grace.
Yes, and it's like, it just makes all of the sense in the world to get out of your home and go participate in things. Or try different things too, because there's a lot of people that are gone from their homes all the time, but they're kind of in one vein, and branch out. It's a good thing to do.
Well, just getting out, and it is expensive to eat out now.
It's very expensive.
And,
It's crazy.
It's like, it's not what it used to be.
No.
I used to remember we would go to Olive Garden on a date and we'd spend $30.
Oh, and that
The
was
two
like
of
a
us.
nice fancy
Yeah.
meal.
Yeah, big time.
That was the higher
Big
stuff
time.
on the menu. Yeah.
Fine dining.
But we went and we ate at Cozumel last night. Shelby got home and I'm like, I just feel like going out tonight.
Yeah.
It's like, just want to go. She's like, we're home too much over Thanksgiving. I said, maybe that was it.
Yeah.
So we just went to Cozumel. We saw people we knew.
Yeah.
And,
I love that place.
We
I know.
ate.
Such a warm
people.
environment.
The Saturday before Thanksgiving, we went to that US 60 Roadhouse at New Enough.
Yeah.
It was good.
I want to try.
Yeah.
The food was good. Like any new restaurant, there's some hiccups. So service took a little
Yeah,
Yeah.
bit.
figure it
but
out.
they
Yeah.
brought an appetizer out, and we had that to snack on. I understand that they busted a water line or something, so they're actually closed until Thursday now.
Oh no! Their
'Cause
hours,
we thought about going there last night.
I think
too.
their hours are just Thursday, Friday, Saturday right now.
Oh, is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe
I think,
that's it.
I think
So,
that's what.
Good
it
thing
is.
we didn't try to go last night. Then.
Yeah, I think I glanced at them and I feel like it's more towards the end of the week hours.
Well, I know they're looking for servers. They're trying
Where
to-
is it located?
It's just a hair east of Fordland.
Yeah.
Okay, so stay on 60.
Yeah,
Go past Fordland.
You'll see it on
You'll
your
see the
left.
building, yeah.
You'll make a U-turn.
Okay.
Because it's on the north.
so you gotta
So you got to make a U-turn,
Yeah.
and then you'll turn to the right, and it's nice big menu.
Yeah. It looks fun. I looked at some pictures of the food.
Yeah, it's really
fun.
a
It looks
cool
fun.
looking
good things
place.
online.
And the
I'm excited
Food
about it.
was tasty for
Yeah.
sure. I got the cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger, pickles and onions. That's why I eat them. That's how I test restaurants.
It's a good test. It's a good test item.
The litmus test.
It is.
Litmus test. But no, it is expensive to go out, and that is how you were involved in your community a
Yeah.
lot. And you
see
could
people
go
when you go out to
sit,
dinner.
especially in small towns, you go sit in a restaurant and half the people there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's different in Springfield. Often you sit in a restaurant in Springfield and don't know anybody, or you know everyone. It's real weird how that tends to work in Springfield. But and it has gotten more expensive. The girls were talking to me about that over the weekend. They're like, I think it was maybe when we were eating dinner last night. They were like, so what did it used to cost? Because, I mean, when a family of 4, we go out to eat now. We never virtually get appetizers. We usually just stick with water.
Yeah.
And we're one of those families.
No, we're
which
definitely that family.
I didn't know. We were a no appetizer, water only, maybe iced tea. You're not getting desserts family. Apparently, there's the other end of that is appetizers, drinks, whatever, and it's like a whole thing. I didn't know that as a kid. I just thought you just got the bare minimum. Right? And so it's like, wait, we're ordering an appetizer? This is a big deal. A bloomin' onion's coming? What? And so that's how we usually order out, and still it's like $80.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, and that's with
You went to McDonald's, huh?
yeah, and that's with 2 still young girls.
Stepped it up, went to Wendy's.
Yeah. I need some Wendy's
Got the
chili right
frosty.
now. And it has gotten really expensive.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. And I really feel for the people who own restaurants and food service businesses.
It's
and
hard.
It's
It is-
so hard.
Yeah, I mean,
Because your costs are just so volatile.
well, yeah, you try not to raise your prices more than once a year, but it's like here lately, you feel like you could have done it 3 times in a year.
I mean, math isn't my
Yeah.
strong suit, but I can't fathom how you can make money on a restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's hard.
by the time you pay for your cooks and your servers and your rent
Yeah.
and your utilities and your insurance
Yeah.
and your licenses and
Yeah.
the food costs
Yeah.
and then
I can tell you, our coffee beans have doubled since we opened the shop.
There's tariffs.
5
There's
years ago.
tariffs
The tariffs
on
are
coffee,
a big
right?
part
Is
of
that
it,
right?
yes.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah.
somebody. had somebody message me the other day who was curious about opening a coffee shop, and I was like,
Run for the hills.
no, I didn't say that. But because once I heard him say, okay, we want this to be more ministry focused, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, if that is your purpose,
Yes.
because it's just know that the margins are real tight.
Real
So,
tight.
I mean, I'm just trying to do the math in my head. Let's say that you're paying $3,000 a month in rent, so $100 a day.
Which would be on the low side. Yeah.
Yeah,
For a
on the
restaurant.
low
yeah.
side. So $100 a day, plus you're probably paying $100 an hour for staff.
with a small staff.
With a
yep.
small staff, yeah.
So there's $1,000 a day. So now you're at $1,100. Your utilities. I mean, you're looking at $1,500 a day just to stay open. You're selling entrees for $15. You got to sell 100 plates just to break even.
And
You have to have something with high margins.
yeah.
Like that's the deal.
Yeah, I mean,
I
how does
I have a feeling because, and a lot of this has to do with the cost of labor. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of businesses look at their books this year and be like, "Oh crap,
I'm working for free.
yep."
Yeah.
Because it has gotten so, and this having to pay people like $20 an hour,
it's out of control?
it's out of control. And the problem is like you're not keeping them at $20 an hour now, and so what do you do?
Yeah.
It's tricky.
People at some point have got to understand you can't just pay people more and think that you're profiting them.
No. All you did was make everything more expensive.
All you did was make everything more expensive, and
Yeah.
they're in the same or worse, minimum wage in particular, they're in the same or worse position they were
Yep.
before you raised the
Worse.
minimum wage.
Worse.
Well, worse, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to be a little bit gracious here. Yeah, you actually, the problem you were trying to solve, you actually made worse.
Made worse.
When you raised the minimum wage.
Yes, they have more dollars in their bank account.
But they have less buying power.
less buying power.
It's a real funky environment because you have a lot of, to me, you have a lot of the traditional stuff right now that is kind of struggling to be profitable, but then you have some sectors of the tech and stuff that are just making absolute fortunes.
Yep.
And I can't even understand it because I'm not in that realm. Somebody was telling me something about AI has generated a whole bunch of income for, the development of AI, for like figuring out the data and all that stuff. Like how are they going to hold this information? Like the money right now is in figuring out how to house the information, right? That's where the money is.
Storage and energy.
Storage and energy. That's where the money is. So most people do not have any attachment other than they use it every day of that stuff. They don't understand it. They're not part of it. They don't, because those are the engineers, the tech people, the, people who work in the power companies and all that stuff. That's where the money is. Obviously, it's one of the places where the money is.
Well, the money is in government contracts. That's where
Ding,
the money
ding, ding.
is.
And I tell people that all the time. And they look at me cross-eyed and don't understand what I'm talking about.
It's like
It's
we're going to
inflated
what we're going to take
government contracts.
We're going to take
but
50 to 65% of the gross domestic product and funnel it through the government
Yeah.
to our favored contractors through government
Yes.
contracts, handouts, grants, whatever. And then with the 35% you have left over, citizen, you're going to buy their products
Yep.
to earn more money so that we can take, again, 50 to 65% of your gross domestic product and funnel it right back to those companies.
Yep.
That's how it works.
That's true. So, so it's one of those things where it's like, we still have to live every day. Like we still have to go eat. We still have to buy things. And I don't know. I don't know how we fix this, what seems to be some serious off balance, because not all of us want to live right in the middle of the tech government contract world.
Well, that's where we are.
Yeah.
Throw the healthcare industry in there and pharmaceuticals, and you pretty well got it.
You pretty well got it figured out. Yeah.
Got a complete picture.
Anyway, so
the fact that you're just working for
we
other people.
took that kind of a Debbie Downer direction. Sorry.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. But I don't know.
Some more
shopping.
lights up, you'll feel great.
Go shopping.
Yeah, it'll be fine. So I don't know.
Distract yourself. Bread and circuses.
There is distract yourself by being involved in your community.
There you
There you go.
That was where we were.
Help
Okay,
somebody.
we landed that plane. Thank you for bringing us
Yeah,
back.
go to the Live Nativity.
Yes.
Go to the Christmas parade in a couple weeks.
Give to the park.
Give to the park, because why would you not want to give to a park? And And, apparently don't slip on black ice
And
today either.
See all the flowers
Yeah.
when they bloom in
Yes.
the spring.
Yes.
Hopefully you brought them in.
Later. All right, good show. If we don't wipe out with ice or weather or other reason, we'll be back next week, maybe on a brand new set.
In bright mode.
Potentially.
I grew used to it. My eyes got adjusted.
I like it. I don't hate it at all.
Shut it off.
Fewer of my blemishes are showing.
Bye.